Yes. Come on, Carlos.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down, a run with Dobbins. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes.
As long as he feel it.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can convert now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6.
I fucked that up. I just fucked that up. Oh my God, I just fucked that up.
A 5-yard touchdown. Now the Ravens have taken the early lead. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts.
Just
10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Carter, you know you're not finna win playing like that.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Bro, I just got a fumble on you and they just cheated.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. On 2nd and 7, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. From midfield, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Chris Godwin. It leads to
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Here's nothing.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, that puts them in that position.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. A full receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now he's flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down Tampa. They'll run it with Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a next-gen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? It's that mythological thing that we do. If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh my God, bro.
Shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson. Pass incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Flushed out right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Here's Brady to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
It's 2nd and inches.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Good job, baby. Way to hold on to it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards. Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The play lost a yard.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Suckup, and that'll cut it to 10-7. Following the touchdown now, to kick this one
Your play dead. I ain't see you catch that bitch not one time.
From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Bro, look how fast this nigga is, bro. Oh, my God.
2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Their own 41-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
That's a 44-yard line.
From the 44, Brady. And that'll be
this nigga just hit like a bird. Oh, yeah. This nigga just hit a burst on me.
7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard.
Oh, my
The
God.
ball comes out, and this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6.
And 6 at the 33-yard line.
Look at this nigga.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
For O.J. Howard, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
I missed it. I fucking missed it.
And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So this game's had a little bit of everything. Here's another little something. A potential game-tying 4th quarter field goal that winds up hitting iron.
And there's always a chance that it's going to hit and bank itself in, but no such luck that time. And that's a body blow right there.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a carry for Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
That's going to be caught.
Shit, fake, my nigga.
Him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen.
And he'll get in. He's over for
I missed a field goal, my nigga.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, my God, bro.
Sneak. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
I missed a fucking field goal, my nigga. A field goal, bro.
And in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
Here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. The Bucks on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the
field
first.
goal, my nigga.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Brady.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Now Brady again. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Brady.
Look at this nigga.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Oh,
and he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're
crazy.
recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, I gave it to you now, nigga. It's over.
But he's down
Bro, you caught that pass 2 times, my nigga. That's all you got with that shit.
They didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity.
Shit, don't tell me shit.
He's going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys...
Bro, I had just got a fumble from you, and I didn't even pick the ball up at the beginning of the game. And then you threw the ball at me to Devin White on the pick, and he knocked the ball down, my nigga. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Man, you ain't doing
Finish
shit,
the
my
game
nigga.
out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
I should have threw it to Antonio Brown. He was
Throw by
open.
Brady incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Look at this.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
I fucked that up. I try to stop and jump and why you can't strafe no more and just jump up?
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel...
Damn, your little play
just going
dead,
into
my
a
nigga.
prevent there? You know, they have the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness.
Look, I just took him off the line.
They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Levante David. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is not
Shit
quite
is so
gonna
fake,
make it
my nigga. These
all the way
niggas
down
that
the
fucking fast, my nigga. Just that fucking fast. Like Levante Davis at an 80-something speed, my nigga. Oh my God.
Because he had visions of end zone in his mind.
Can't be real,
to be the
fool.
total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he takes this one into the end zone.
Can't be real,
And
my nigga.
all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably
It's
going
so
to
fake,
rely on the onside kick coming up.
You only supposed to be on the board right now.
But it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers
Hell
and your
no.
flyers
It's
on
over,
one
nigga.
side.
Got a minute
get
left.
that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
You ain't even doing that no offense. What are you talking about?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Look.
He'll have a first down
Devil
past the
Fields.
40. He's at the 40.